Welcome back, and we've got Cap and his Incomparable again. Interestingly, this was actually the match before the previous match that we just put up on, where I was shitting myself. So again, we got a Bongo, Monty, Sleeve, Incomparable, Yazao, Napoli, and Shima. Yeah. Now that it reminds me, Cap was doing the Incomparable the second time because this match was he was also very unhappy. He's been having PC issues very lately, and he has not been getting happy.
Attention engineer, restore the carrier to operational condition. Attention arsenal and aviator.
And I know it's probably, weird, you're always seeing me run Schlieffen, but you'd be surprised. A number of times I look in the operations channel on port and in the main port, and I'm thinking the number of times I see people literally complaining about operations is, I mean, if I'm going to run boosters, I'm basically going to run a ship that I know I can actually win and make profit in. Again, I love that. I was telling him I blew up one of his guns. That was entertaining. Again, I still stand by my previous statement that I truly believe that this mode should just be made permanent. I think it's a great mode. I think it's great to have a challenging mode for the most part. I have very much thoroughly enjoyed pushing my ship to the limits and really just trying to figure out what can I not survive. Now, I mean, of course, we probably could have got a little more secondaries on that one, but I got kill hungry.
All stations, protect that target. Enemy battleship detected.
Now, I will give it out to the Montana here. Rooter 1967. You did a fucking phenomenal job here. I mean, me and Cap were both very much applauding you. Because if we would do what you did, let's be honest, we were thinking, we're dead. We're totally dead. He is pushing straight into a Satsuma, a Yoshino, and an Azuma. For the most part, that is certain death. Also, another thing I didn't notice, Bonks also joined us in the Bongo. I did not actually notice that till we were practically at the end point. Now that is very lucky. We got some pretty good salvo there, and we did help out the Montana. That helps them a lot going against that. Because, it's what? She's what? 80, 90,000? That's Shikishima's what? Like 20, like 3 times has more health than him. And, I think we've all been there. We've all seen Satsuma's accuracy in either in randoms, operations, or just any mode where you see a Satsuma, even clan battles. The accuracy on the ship is ridiculously stupid. It's one of the few Superships that I still fear. That's why I'm shooting myself all the time, because I know how accurate those guns have been. Now he is getting a lot of support, but me and Cap was okay. He's like half health. Me and Cap were thinking, okay, he's gonna be okay. But we were thinking after this that, well, if that had been us, we would have died. and Cap just bracketed it. Again, it's still got double HP than the Monty now. Still double. And we did see there, he did get a nice salvo there, about 18,000. And he was full health going into that. So you can see why me and Cap were applauding him, thinking he did phenomenal considering he lived. Because if that had been us, we both agree that one of us would have died. We're good, but even we are scared of the Satsuma. And any player should be scared of the Satsuma. It's a freaking Satsuma. Again, congrats to the Chimikaze down south for getting the DD or the CV. Again, great job. Second match we've seen that. And against rocket planes.
This is engineer. All stations. I have equipment for light repairs of ships. Stay close.
And if I remember right, I think Cap DCP'd on this one. I am not 100% sure. I cannot remember half the time anymore. I don't really know what I was doing. I think I'm just launching him just because. Because you never know what you will hit. You'll never know. I mean, we saw that one match where I launched the torp and I got the Kitakaze. So I've learned, don't underestimate what you will and won't hit. Sometimes it's worth just throwing out a couple torps and seeing what happens. Now again, compared to the first one, we're still doing pretty well. We're doing pretty well. We haven't lost not nearly as much HP. But we do have the bombers coming in. Oh, that poor DD. That tickled. It did not hurt, but it tickled. Now, we do see that the battleships are in the south. Nice, 31K. Nice, nice. You can't complain with that damage. Ow! Oh, that was even worse than the other one. Oh, that's 20,000. Now, remember, there is a super ship down there that has basically about 10 times more HP than I do right now. Okay, it's a little bit less than I thought it was. Oh no, no, there's two Satsumas down there. Yeah, I'm shitting myself. And you can see by the HP, I cannot heal at all. I can't heal anything up. I've healed mostly what I can't heal up. Those armor-piercing bombs really screwed me up. I've got 3 heals and I can only heal like that little tiny fraction of HP. So I'm basically working on about 30,000 HP. Ow! I was really honestly just shitting myself right now. Now again, those chief torps are I'm really shitting myself on this. This is like I think this was the one I wanted to show you guys, but I was not happy. I'm thinking, you gotta be joking me. I can still get some HP, but it's like every amount of damage I take, they still sit down me. That's why I hate that ship so much. It never misses. Again, I dropped those out at about 14 kilometers. They will drive straight into those. So you can drop those out at about 15, 13 kilometers. They will just, and that can be in normal ops too. They will just drive straight into it. That's one thing I love about these bots. Cap was gonna wait for them to kind of come around and blap him with his incomparable guns. Because he is not very healthy at all. I know I did make a review on the incomparable, and that, believe me, that was a bitch to find footage for. That was a bitch. And there is a permanent flood down there, which is nice. I think it was at this point that I just kind of was like, you know, let's just go for balls and rope and just see what happens. Because I'm gonna be, I don't know if I'm gonna live this. I mean, look at that stat summon. He has, what is that, like 20 times more HP? And the Yamagiri still, like, again, I have not seen a Yamagiri last that long. Okay, that one we kind of got lucky and we kind of evened it back up. But again, you know, I'm sitting right here. My ass is still sticking out and they can still see me. And it's like, once I literally back out, they will start turning their guns. Now remember, that is a full health Azuma, and it's looking right at me, and I'm basically broadside to it. So you can imagine, you know, I'm shooting myself solid right now. I knew that was gonna happen. I didn't know that was gonna happen. I knew I wasn't gonna, and I'm thinking, I'm so fucked. I am totally fucked. I missed my torps. I am so fucked. Yeah, I can outrun his reload, but thankfully his guns are turning away from me. I don't know why they turned away from me. I think that was Cap. Yeah, but look at my health. I should not be alive. I shouldn't. Because I was standing out there. You know, the bot usually goes for the lowest health ships. And I was out there. And you know, I'm basically fucked at this point.
Attention, reporting the target position.
Believe me, I would love to get some footage of some bonks guys on here with us. Only one we've really had that would really want to play with us is Nuke. And I haven't seen him in a while. Act, another operations player from Bonky, I have not seen him in a while also. And he is he is an avid operations player. He knows the benefits of playing operations, just because you can farm real quickly in them. Also on the bright side, Mr. Cap did buy me some Christmas containers this year, thankfully. We got the Rodney, we got a couple good ships out of it, nothing super rare. We did get a golden container though, and it did give us the Hoffman. So we spent money on the Prince, and basically we were gifted the Hoffman. So that's pretty well worth it, considering we don't know when that ship will be out for a regular purchase. I could have launched tours, but, you know, Cap, again, hasn't had the best luck. he hasn't been getting much damage, so, you know, give it to him. And honestly, Sweeping Torps are so slow, he probably would have drove straight into him anyway. He has been getting very salty, considering that he's been point blank like that. And you know, you look at that cell where it comes straight in from the side and will basically, well, screw him over on damage. And you know, I'm still partially dead here. I'm not at any or all alive, like by far.
You destroyed an enemy cruiser.
As we've all been on the receiving end of Yoshino guns, I am still worried about that ship. That shit does still scare me.
Problem solved, sir.
Sadly enough, it scares me more in operations and less in randoms. Give or take me, because the random Yoshino players are pretty dumb. And it was at here that I finally realized that Bonks was here. But again, the sheer ability of these ships just to survive is just stupid. And you know, we're still running a blue booster on credits. We're still running a red booster on free XP. That's what we're getting on a normal basis from flagships. That's basically the normal. So you can see why I would not run this ship. Again, Cap is very... He hasn't been having the best internet. Let's be honest. Let's see here. So the Izuma did about 31K roughly? No, actually that's about 36K. No, wait. No, 32K. My math is off. But again, we look at the Satsuma. It was literally one Satsuma that literally took all my HP away. Those two Satsumas, literally 31,000 of my HP gone from 10 shells. And again, with the blue, I'm still making over 1 million, almost 1.5 million. And you know, this is without my this is without. Oh wait, this was the daily win bonus. This was actually the daily win again, but not much. You can just see just by looking at it how much I'm making. I mean, this whole mode was meant to farm. Why wouldn't I not take the ship that can guarantee me a fuck ton of free XP? I hope you enjoyed seeing me getting clobbered by Superships. I definitely did not enjoy being hit by them. That's for sure. I was shitting myself through both those matches.